Good day, everyone. So, today I'm going to analyze a poem called Mirror, which is by Sylvia Plath. First, I'm going to tell you about the background of the poem and then the summary. The poem Mirror was written in 1961 and published in 1971. This poem is part of a poetry collection called Crossing the Water, which was published posthumously. It has been written in free verse. This poem was conceptualized shortly after Sylvia Plath gave birth to her first child. The poem was written while she was suffering from bipolar disorder and anxiety. This poem reflects the patriarchal society and the expectations it had from women in her time. It also reveals the attitude of society towards aging women. This poem gives us an insight of a changing state of mind and emotional being. The point of view of the poem is mirror, and the major themes are fragile mental health, societal expectations, transient beauty, loneliness, and sadness. And now I'm going to analyze the poem. I am silver and exact. I have no preconceptions. Whatever I see, I swallow immediately, just as it is, unmusted by love or dislike. I am not cruel, only truthful. The mirror states that it is silver in color and precise in shape. It has no assumptions, biases, or prejudices. Whatever the mirror sees, it digests immediately and reflects it back as it is with no distortion. The image it reflects is clear and exact. The reflection is not masked by any like or dislike. The mirror is not cruel, but it is just being truthful. The eye of a little god, four cornered. Most of the time, I meditate on the opposite wall. It is pink with speckles. I have looked at it so long. I think it is part of my heart, but it flickers. In these lines, Mirror is saying that it is like a god who is present everywhere. It has multiple viewpoints of whatever it sees. Here, four cornered means that the mirror is rectangular, having four edges. The metaphorical meaning is that it can see everything. Nothing is hidden from the mirror. Most of the time, it concentrates on the opposite wall, which is pink in color. But it has several discolored blotches on its skin. The mirror has been looking at it for such a long time that the opposite wall has become a part of a mirror. Faces and darkness separate us over and over. The mirror sees that its view is blocked several times when the old woman looks at herself in the mirror, many a times at daytime and at night time when the darkness hovers over the mirror. They get separated again and again. Here they means the mirror and the opposite wall. Now I am a lake. A woman bends over me, searching my reaches for what she really is. Then she turns to those liars, the candles or the moon. The mirror imagines itself as a lake. It further says that a woman is looking at herself very deeply. She is searching for her young looks and beauty that are no longer a part of her. She is not able to accept the reality that she is no longer beautiful and youthful. So she looks at herself in the mirror at night under the moonlight or dim candlelight. As in dark or dim light, the signs of aging can be hidden, and she gets a temporary satisfaction by looking at her false reflection in the mirror. I see her back and reflect it faithfully. She rewards me with tears and an agitation of hands. The woman watches herself again in the mirror for reassurance, and the mirror reflects back the true image faithfully. The aging woman cries and wrings her hands anxiously. She becomes upset as she cannot accept the fact that she has become old. I am important to her. She comes and goes. Each morning, it is her face that replaces the darkness. In me, she has drowned a young girl, and in me, an old woman rises toward her day after day like a terrible fish. The mirror holds an important place in the woman's life, and every morning starts with the view of watching her reflection in the mirror. The mirror has always acted as a true companion to the woman. The mirror has reflected all the changes truthfully that has appeared in her young girlhood days to her old age. Every day, the shadow of the woman is becoming bigger and bigger, and she is looking like a terrible fish with freckles all over her face. The woman has still not come to terms with the fact that beauty is transient. So, yes, here ends the poem. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.